Welcome, Aquarius, to your November general reading. This is going to be a general reading, so it could resonate with your love or your career. Take it how it resonates with you. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If this does not resonate with you, as it will not be able to resonate with every Aquarius, please check your moon sign and your rising sign to see what better resonates with you, okay? Again, this is Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment. Please check the description box below if you would like to get your own personal reading, personal to your specific question or your situation. I am going to go ahead and get started with saging the cards. Remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. It's not for any kind of legal or medical advice. So if you need legal or medical advice, please seek a professional, okay? So we're going to go ahead and use the Palo Santo stick here. And we're going to clear the energies in our deck that we're going to be using for your general reading. We're going to be using Celtic Cross, okay? So this is the Tarot Illuminati. It's going to be the one I'm using for your messages, your main messages, okay? And then I'm going to use the Smith Rider-Waite style deck here for the clarification that's needed. All right, there we go, and get that started. I hope this is finding all my Aquarius friends and family, subscribers, viewers, and cross-watchers very abundant, happy, and prosperous, okay? I'm going to go ahead and use this, the frequency bowl here to clear the energies of myself and then the energies in the room, okay? So here we go. All right, thank you, Aquarius. So hopefully, again, everything is finding you well and happy and abundant. Let's get this shuffle going here. And there's going to be 3 more. 2, 3, and 1 more for 4. Okay. There we go. Let's cut the deck and see what we got going on for Aquarius in November, okay? All right. Hopefully this resonates, and then you can like, share, and subscribe. Let's get started. What is the message or issue that Aquarius needs to know for their higher good, divine spirits and guides for November? I have the card of the 7 of Pentacles. What is crossing the obstacle or enhancing card that Aquarius needs to know? What is crossing? There we go. We have the 2 cards. We have the Ace of Cups and we have the Moon card. What is recently passing Aquarius that they need to know for November? What is recently passing in the Aquarius, for Aquarius in November? What is recently passing? We have the message of the 9 of Cups. What is going to be their near future? What is going to be crowning Aquarius in the month of November? Please, divine spirits and guides, give us the message that it will be their near future for Aquarius. We have the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so what is the distant past message? Oops, there it goes. Before I can even get it out, we have the 2 of Wands, sorry, in the reverse. That's going to be your distant past message that you're going to remember your lesson that you learned, the karmic lesson you learned, to help you with your present decisions and future decisions going forward, okay? What is the present energies for Aquarius in the month of November? We have the 6 of Cups. What is the external energies or outside influences that are coming at Aquarius that will be helping them in their present energies in November? We have the Judgment card. What is the hopes and fears for my Aquarius friends and family in November? We have the card for the World, okay? And what is the outcome for Aquarius, the outcome for Aquarius in the month of November here? We have the card for 3 of Swords. All right, so we'll get started on these messages, okay? And then get clarification as needed. So here we go. The first message that we need to know for your main message here is the 7 of Pentacles, Aquarius. Okay, so the 7 of Pentacles is going to be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. It's about being at a crossroads, not knowing whether you want to put more energy into something. You've already planted the seed, watered it. You know, the sun, of course, has been shining on it, and it's just you don't know if there's any more future potential growth in it. So you're at a crossroads, and you're thinking, hey, which way do I go? Do I stay and put more effort, or do I just walk away and start something new, okay? Your obstacles are that there is going to be a divine blessing, a divine offering, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So you do have an opportunity for new emotional fulfillment. That is your enhance and obstacle, okay? So the situation is that you are at a crossroads, not knowing whether to stay in a situation because you have opportunities and potential for new growth and a divine a blessing that is coming your way, but you have the moon card. The moon card is specific to a Pisces if you're dealing with a Pisces, because this is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. It doesn't mean that you particularly Aquarius, that you're dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It's just somebody with those energies, but you're confused, okay? So you're at a crossroads, don't know whether to stay or go. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You want this new divine blessing of emotional fulfillment. You want something that has the potential for new growth and emotional fulfillment, but you're stuck at a crossroads, confused, don't know which path to take. There's no clear path, there's no clarity, so you're kind of stuck. That's the obstacle, okay? So in your recent past, you do have the Nine of Cups. So you were trying to manifest emotional fulfillment. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, Aquarius. So you could have in the recent past been trying to manifest your wish fulfillment for happiness, abundance, what it is that you truly want in life, okay? So you're at the crossroads, getting a new divine offering of blessings that you've been manifesting, but you're unclear of what path to take. You have confusion, okay? In the near future, in November, Aquarius, you do have the Five of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Again, you could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. It could just be somebody with those energies. But you feel isolated, left out in the cold, and you in the near future, you feel like that there's no one there for you, or you could feel like there's a lack of abundance, a lack of prosperity, okay? So you do have wish fulfillment. You do have an option to stay or go. You do have a new divine blessing coming in of emotional fulfillment, Aquarius, but you're stuck at a crossroads, confused as to what to do because there's no clear path. And in the near future, it shows that there is a period of isolation, of feeling abandoned and left out in the cold. So if you do take that new emotional fulfillment, maybe it's just at the first you feel a little left out. You feel a little unsure of things and isolated until you learn your way, because, anytime that there's a new emotional fulfillment, it's a new path. It's a new path that you have to make for yourself, and you have to make new friends. You have to make new, if it's a job, you have to make new connections, okay? So you will feel a little bit isolated and left out in the cold in the near future, okay? Now, you have to remember in your distant past, you had the Two of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. In the upright, it's about choosing a path, a new path, taking the time to step back, take the time to reflect, and then choose the path that you think is going to be the most successful and emotionally fulfilling for you, okay? You see these ships in the dock bay there, you're taking the time, you're successful in your own right, okay? So you have the world over here on this pole here, but in the past, you had no opportunities because it was in reverse. You took no opportunities for a different path in the past. So, your past memory could be, or your past karmic lesson could be about this time taking the opportunity for a new path, not limiting yourself and keeping yourself stuck in something that has no potential growth, no emotional fulfillment. Keep planting the seeds, keep watering it, and nothing's happening. Your karmic lesson in life could be in the distant past. You didn't take the opportunity to take a new path, and, you regretted it. So here's your chance again to take a new opportunity. Yes, it might lead to a little bit of isolation, abandonment, or feeling left out in the cold at first because, maybe no one supports this idea. Or maybe, just meeting new people, making new connections. It's an isolating event. It's kind of harsh, And then in the present energies, Aquarius, in November, you do have the Six of Cups, which is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So it could be that you're having fond memories of someone from the past, or fond memories in general. And it could have something to do with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be. It could be just anybody with those energies. So either someone's coming back from the past, okay, that you had fond memories of, or you're just looking back with fond memories on someone in the present in November, okay? And it might have something to do with the Judgment card. The Judgment card is specific. Now, this is your external influences, energies that are coming at you at the present time in November that are going to be helping you and generating these energies of the Six of Cups, fond memories of someone from the past or someone coming back from the past. Judgment's about reconciliation. Judgment's about being called to a higher power, and maybe a higher path if that's the situation for a career. You're not sure which path to take. In the past, you didn't take the opportunity for a new path, but now the divine timing is being given to you, and Judgment could be calling you to a higher path, or it could be you're having a reconciliation with someone from the past, someone that you had fond memories of, okay? Could have been a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but it could just be the energies, okay? In the hopes and fears, you're hoping that you can bring something to a completion. The world is all about a completion of a life karmic cycle. If it's a project, if it's a relationship, if it's it's just an ending and a completion. It's a good completion. World card is not a bad completion. It's not like completing something that was bad. The world card is making a accomplishment in your life karmic cycle. You're putting a closure to one chapter in your karmic life lesson so that you can start a new one. So you either fear not being able to have the closing and the karmic lesson learned, or you're hoping that this will bring about an ending and a karmic life's lesson learned, taking the path this time instead of not taking the path, okay? Now, your outcome does show that there's pain, grief, and sorrow. You could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, because this is your energy. Or this could be yourself, growing pains. Like this isolation card where you're feeling left out and abandoned in the cold or isolated because of the new path you might have taken, okay? Or, in the relationship, staying in there and, in a non-growth, non-nurturing emotional commitment with someone, or in a career path. You could feel grief and pain and sorrow that, whenever we move on sometimes from a relationship or a career path, there are going to be some growing pains. There are going to be some, loss of leaving someone behind that we really cared about, but it just didn't work out. Or it could be that you're leaving a position and a career that just no longer fulfilled you, but, there is a lot of people that you make the relationships with in your career path that, that you leave behind. So we're going to get some clarification on some of this, okay? So let me shuffle these cards and then we will get some clarification on some of the messages here, okay? So we know it's something that you're wishing for this change, this career path, or this emotional fulfillment that you're in the dark about, that you don't know whether to stay or go in the relationship you're in, or this career path that you're in, but it's something that you've been wishing for. But you will have some growing pains. You will have some isolation at first. You will be felt left out in the cold because you don't know anyone, and you're making new connections with it, whether it's in love or whether it's career. So let's go ahead and get a clarification card for the Five of Pentacles for my Aquarius friends and family, cross watchers, and everyone else. We have here two cards for clarification for the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles in your near future, Aquarius, in November, shows here that, you're having to wait. You're feeling isolated and left out in the cold because you're having to wait now. You took the choice of taking the new emotional fulfillment, even though there was not a clear path to take. It was something that you were wishing for, for manifestation of a new change. You had put all that work into that situation, and in the past you had learned that not moving on and taking the choice to move on to a better path for a better emotional fulfillment left you trapped, feeling not fulfilled. So this time the wish fulfillment came in. You took a different path, but you're feeling isolated and left out in the cold for the moment until the opportunity presents itself. You are taking the time to take stock of the situation, take stock and regroup, okay? And once you find everything comes in the way you need to and you take inventory of the situation, then you will make your movement, okay? Until then, you're going to stand your ground. You got your defenses up. You're going to stand your ground, and you're just going to work through the emotional isolation and abandonment issues. You're going to say, hey, I know I feel a little bit isolated and left out now, but soon that new path and divine blessing of emotional fulfillment is coming in, and I'll just have to hold my own until then, okay? So that's that message. So let's go to clarifying the Three of Swords, okay? Let us clarify the Three of Swords for Aquarius. What is the message? Okay, so we have the Tower. Okay, so again, this makes sense, okay, because whenever you're making new changes and new paths and everything, even though it's something that you have wished for and it's manifestation, and it is a true blessing, okay, of emotional fulfillment, so a new love, new career, whatever it is that you are wishing and manifesting, Aquarius, it is going to be a leveling of your foundation, okay? Letting go of things from the past, letting go of everything that you've known and everything that you've held dear, letting that go is a very hard moment. It is a very sorrowful moment. It is painful. Now, sometimes people can just move on with, and it doesn't bother them a bit. But most people, it does take, time and grief and sorrow to let go of something that you used to know, or a relationship that you used to have. I mean, there's deep feelings, and even in a career, if you're leaving a career, there are deep roots, okay? So, there will be a little bit of grief and sorrow, but with the emotional blessings that are coming your way and the wish manifestation, I say that it's just a growing pain. It's just something that you're going to have to grow through, wait, and then the abundance and the emotional fulfillment, the reward is going to come your way, okay? Because the Judgment card is in your favor. And it could, again, have something to do with someone from the past, okay? So, again, let's get you a inspiration empowerment card to wrap that up and kind of give you some inspiration for November, Aquarius. I hope that resonated with you. If not, please check your moon sign and rising sign and see what better resonates with you, okay? So, again, I'm Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment. Please check out my description box if you would like a personal read, personal to your specific situation or specific to you. Let us get a message from my Aquarius friends and family. Empowerment message. We have kindness, okay? Be kind to yourself. When you're going through this process, Aquarius, it's a hard process. Letting go of something that you've been deeply rooted in, whether it's a relationship or whether it's a career, it is a hard situation. Any kind of change is hard, okay? But be kind to yourself in the interim, okay? Because, we are kind to other people, but sometimes we are harder on ourselves. Be kind to yourself. Live with compassion. Open your heart to all life forms. Be an angel with hands, and be kind to yourself. Allow time for yourself to heal, and know that growing pains do happen. And it's not unkind or it's not a bad thing sometimes to let something go that no longer fulfills you, whether it's a relationship that you're getting out of and you're the one that's getting out of it and you're the one that's putting an end to it because a new emotional blessing and manifestation that you have been wishing for is coming in from someone with the past, but there are going to be a little bit of growing pains. There is going to be a little bit of hurt along the way and a little bit of isolation when you're going to change, when you're going through change. So be kind to yourself, okay? All right, Aquarius. Well, it was a blessing. Hopefully everything finds you well in November. And until we read again, take care.